What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Tay Taylor here, and I know it's been a really long time. I know it might look like some different scenery if you've watched some of my videos, but I want to use this time, and hopefully I can keep it pretty short, to give you just a little bit of an update. Now, what I mean by that update is where I am trying to go with this channel. One of the biggest things I've struggled with is staying consistent, which is a downfall for any channel. Not that I'm trying to make this any glorious thing or anything like that. I'm just trying to make videos because it's what I enjoy doing, but it's been extremely difficult. One of those extremely difficult things is if you can see the little baby Yoda seat in the back, and I know, Grogu. That is our little almost 2-year-olds. That has been a lot of work for myself and Kay, but love them all the same. So with all that being said, a lot has changed. I finally finished school, at least for my 4-year degree, and I'm tossing around a master's. It's just something important that I want to do, and I'd like to achieve one day. I don't know if that day is today, because I've been doing school pretty much nonstop for the last 3 years, which has been an additional thing that's put a damper on making videos and content. Another big thing is, hopefully a lot of you can relate. I have a ton of hobbies. My wife hates it to an extent, but I have a ton of hobbies. If you can see right here, guitar has always been one of my passions. There's a safe there. I don't know what may be inside of it. I have no idea. Maybe pew-pews. Who knows, ATF, in case you're watching. I don't know what's in there. It's just a safe where I keep my valuables. And tech, of course. And the tech is one of the big ones that's been a lot of my channel that some of you may have come across, as well as video and sound equipment and all of this stuff, which also is very, very difficult to put all in one channel. And I think that's one of the biggest setbacks that I've had is, you know, you look at any YouTube channel and they all focus on something such as Pew Pews. You have Demolition Ranch, you have Brandon Herrera, you have all the gun tubers that their channel is guns, 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 and then they have a secondary channel, and that's kind of where they put all their BS, for lack of a better word. Same thing with the tech space. You have Linus Tech Tips, and you have all these big tech people, and some of them have their secondary vlog channels, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You know, you always have your subject matter as a primary channel, and the secondary one is like your vlog channel or your life updates or whatever it may be. And my problem is thinking that way. Not saying that's right or wrong, but my problem has been thinking that way. And I know it's very hard for retention, and I know it's very hard for someone who finds a tech review to look at your videos, and you've had one tech review in the past 2 months or whatever the case is, and the rest of them have been miscellaneous, bullshit. I've realized that I don't care. I don't mean that in a bad way. I need to get to where the point is that I just enjoy doing this. I want to use this channel to film family adventures. If you haven't noticed, the logo changed the thumbnail, that's not permanent, but I changed I'm sorry, not the thumbnail, the cover. Changed the cover, that's not permanent. But there's a reason for that, and it's because I want to branch out. If you're like me, or you just want to watch something entertaining while you're taking a shit, here you go. Here we are, watch it, enjoy it, because my goal from here on out is just to film anything that just brings me joy. Whether it's Pew Pews, whether it's we just got a travel trailer and I want to do travel stuff, maybe reviews of the travel trailer, reviews of that stuff, but I don't want to focus on that. I don't want to be known for one thing because I do so many things that there's no point. There's no point. So hopefully you can join us for this ride. We've got some trips coming up, and I want to film those. I think that's going to be enjoyable, and I can take Pew Pews with me and go out and shoot places. I can take my camera equipment with me. I can do that kind of stuff, and the tech review stuff, it's very difficult because I have to spend my own money. And as you get older, at some point you realize that maybe you don't need a lot of stuff. I know my wife would go crazy hearing that, but you do realize that to an extent. In case you're watching, Casey, to an extent, I still enjoy stuff. One of the things is the wireless lapel mic that I'm wearing right now that I was gonna do a review for, and I just never got around to it. Anyways, I'm rambling a ton. In the rambling, I kind of lost my train of thought because I don't have a script or anything. But you can see room is dark. It might look a little different if you've ever seen any of my talking head review video things before. We also moved. It's also another big dampener on everything. But it's been a long time since I've put out a YouTube video, and I want to put this out as a 2023 update. So from today, maybe not like this exact moment, use it more of like a euphemism. From this point, you know, we're just gonna film fun stuff, adventure stuff. If we go to Disney for the day, maybe I'll film it and I'll put it up here and try and create some sort of content with it. Not forced, but just try and create an adventure out there. If you want to watch and enjoy and just see really the finer parts of life. That's kind of my goal with this channel. Is it's a melting pot, a jack of all trades, if you will. I just want to do everything that brings us joy and film it. So I'm not going to try and keep you too much longer, but expect hopefully content coming out of this. Like I said, we've got a couple trips coming up here in a couple weeks, so that'll definitely be on here. We finally got internet up at the new place, because internet's not really good where we live now. We kind of BFE a little bit, but we have Starlink, so that's not bad. Maybe I'll do some videos of Starlink if people are curious. Personally, I've had a fairly good experience. I just don't like that they keep increasing prices. That's pretty much it with that. But guys, I appreciate you even just watching this. Stay tuned for a ton of content, because that is my plan now, that life is finally slowed down a little bit. School's done, moving's done. Little man's getting to the point to where he can just enjoy life with us. He can actually participate. He can try and grab the camera and mumble and jumble, whatever he does. But anyways, again, rambling. As always, guys, Taylor here. I appreciate you like always.